Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. You know what we're here for. We're going to complete all these hotel rooms, however long it takes. So I'll see you on the other side of this bad boy. Let's go. Okay, so we have 4 rooms with a sink and a stove and 2 lamps and a bedside table and 2 beds. I was going to do a double bed, but I haven't got the cotton for it, so this will do. And maybe they don't want to sleep together. Maybe they just want to be in separate. You can move the beds. It's a good idea. And then, obviously, we've got our reception room. This is where the staff sleep. That's why it looks so shit. It's supposed to be shit. And yes, that seems pretty good to me. I couldn't just leave it kind of unfinished. I had to do something with it. And now you got this little unassuming thing to the naked eye. It's just a staircase that leads down, but we know it's there. Anyway, how many greens have we been given? I love that. Okay. A lot of them have just been eating cabbage raw. Well, it's fine if that's what they want to do. Okay, so that's done. So what's next on the old tablet target list? It only took an extra 25 minutes. It wasn't even that bad. Okay. Build a very fancy room. That's going to take some gold to do. Okay, so if you want to build something super duper fancy, the best way to do that is to first start with golden bricks. Then start with silver bricks for the floor. Yes. I'm going to build the room of fanciness over here. So. Pretty sure the materials it's made out of do matter. Right, then we just make this into this. Making it the most fancy thing of all time. Then we get a fancy door. So it's already pretty fancy. But now I just need to add fancy shit in it to make it even more fancy than it was before. So like this fancy statue. And then we'll add these heads. Because why not? That makes the fanciness increase. Then how about we add some Hargon standards? Add to the fanciness. Then we add other things with stars on. Like, perhaps, a golden brazier. Add that as the light source. That increases the fanciness too. This isn't a room that's used for anything, it's just fancy as fuck. And a heartwood. This should be fancy. I guess that isn't fancy in this context. Okay, what else we got? Got some golden tile. I wonder if that's more or less fancy than the silver. If I place the innermost bit with it. It's actually harder to do than I'd like to admit. Hang on. Right. Lower the fanciness to then raise the fanciness again. Let's hope this was fancy. Here you go. Looks like it's about the same, but that's fine. So we're gonna, I guess to make it more fancy, I could just make it bigger. Yes. Alright. Oh, it actually did increase its fanciness a little bit. Just adding any old shit I can think of to make it look better. Unholy altar. That could probably be put here. Doesn't really increase its fanciness though. Okay, I know what to do. I'm just going to add more gold bricks. Make the room bigger, which will in turn make it more fancy. That's just how it works. So, you might see initial. There you go. Build a very fancy room. Ho ho ho, another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Josephus. Would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Thank you. Oh, you've completed 2020 tablet targets. Unbelievable. In honor of your astonishing accomplishment, I'll reward you with this magic pencil, another indispensable tool for the budding builder. I have no idea what it does. Sketch scenes and structures onto blueprints. Ooh, I can make my own blueprints. Just mark out an area that takes your interest and you can sketch it into a blueprint and build it all over again somewhere else. Sounds brilliant, doesn't it? Give it a try and see if it can help you complete the rest of your tablet targets. If you finish 10 more tablet targets, then I'll give you your very own chisel. Toodle pip for now. A chisel, you say? The area enclosed by 2 pencil markers can be turned into a blueprint. Press ZR to place the markers and approach one and press A to turn the area into a blueprint. This is a 4-star fanciness. I love that. It's as fancy as it'll ever be. And now I can just like whack a bed in here and it'll be the most fancy bedroom anyone's ever seen. Got it. Thank you. Does it need to be this fancy? No. Is it extravagant? Yes. Do I care? Not really. This is going to be where Babs sleeps. Unless I already gave Babs one. Yeah, I think I already gave Babs one. In which case, this is where Magog can sleep, because Magog is my next favourite. Okay, so nameplate. Don't know why this gets a shiny, as if it's super cool when it's just a nameplate. This could be Magog's room, please. And he's the fanciest room you've ever fucking seen. There you go, son. Yes, of course. It's filled with demonic imagery to give you ideas, you see. Not because I just didn't have anything else to do, so I thought I'd build a fancy room and put you in it. No, 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 no. Stop being silly. Alright. One easy one I think I can do is make a restaurant. So I've already basically made a restaurant. Increase your overall fanciness. It seems the first fantastically fancy room you built has given your residents a taste for luxury. Try making some more supremely fancy rooms. They're bound to be utterly thrilled. Yes. Also, look at that hotel. It's marvellous. Whoop away. Whee! Okay, what targets have I got here? Build a restaurant. It's nice to eat out once in a while. Try making a restaurant by building a simple kitchen and a dining room next to each other so your residents can indulge some fine dining. Just turn the simple kitchen and dining room into one room. Josephus builds a restaurant. Build a restaurant. Complete. Oh, another challenge complete. I see. Cracking job, Josephus. Thank you. Why would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Yay! Yay! Thanks to the mini medal. For finish 8 more tablet targets, and I could give you your own chisel. Should have pip for now. So now we have a restaurant. So I don't know what the difference is between this and the cafe. Maybe it's because that's an agricultural kitchen, which makes it different. But in future, I can just make this however I want it. If I wanted to fancify this up a bit, I could put a blue light in here, which would fancify it a bit. And then I could put something else in here that's a bit fancy, like one gold cube. It's very odd that this works, but just put a gold cube in there and that's fancy. So what do I need to get a well-stocked bar that I don't already have? The agricultural cafe. Yeah, that's what you needed. That's the difference. Well-stocked bar needs a social sippers set. And that's what I'm missing. Because I have simple sippers sets. No, this is the social sippers set. I need a simple sippers set on top of. And I need 2 of them, don't I? Yeah. Which is a little bit harder to do. But anyway, that's that. I also like seeing the restaurant icon on the map now. That's cool. Anyway, that's that. Now I guess I can go and find a farm. Or try and build one. Build a petting zoo. Everyone loves to get in touch with nature once in a while. If you build a petting zoo, your residents will be absolutely thrilled. Just put an animal house next to a playful park and your petting paradise will be complete. Josephus turns the playful park and animal house into a petting zoo, and Josephus builds a petting zoo. Oh, another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Josephus. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Yaha! Thank you. Finish 7 more tablet targets, and I'll give you your very own chisel. Toodle pip for now. Meow. This also counts as building a different type of room. The dogs can actually use it and everything. It's great. Hello, Baba cows. These are now moos. This is Mutha. It's Meowtha and Mutha. And we got Mooris. And you got a chickadee. It's going to be called, we've got Cluck and Bakak. And this is I know it's not a cockerel, but it's Doodaloo. Cock-a-doodaloo. They're having a great time. Moo moo. Okay, right. I'll see you guys next time when we finally go to the actual dungeon in the new year. See you then. Goodbye.